Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sign Language Worship. Today we are working on verse 4 of In Christ Alone. So this is day 4 and we're working on verse 4 of In Christ Alone. We are doing something a little different in that I'm teaching you everything you need for the two different versions of the song. So the original version has the 4 verses, so in which case that's all you need for today or for this song, and then you'll go to the walkthrough after this. But for those of you who are signing the Passion version featuring Kristian Stanfill, you're gonna have to stick around for one more video because they've added a bridge. But today, day 4, we are working on verse 4. We'll get started right away. Just a reminder, yep, I'm left-handed. That means if you're right-handed, you're going to mirror my signs. If you look below this video, you will find links to print off both versions of the song. And last but not least, please consider subscribing to the channel. Okay, so it starts, no guilt in life, no fear in death. So no, okay? For that, you're making an N, and you're just gonna knock it, okay? No, and then guilt. Just kind of have your index finger against your chest and tap it twice, okay? No guilt in life, those L's towards your stomach and then coming up to your ribs. And then no fear in death, okay? We've learned that one already. So fear is just like dark, only lower. This is dark, this is fear. Fear in death. This is the power, okay? Same as strength. Once in a while I have also seen it like this, where you're outlining a muscle. And that's okay too. Okay, this is the power of Christ in me. Or you can just point, okay? Christ in me. From life's first cry. So I doubt that I'm gonna have time for from, but that is just that index finger kind of bent and pulling it away, or you have the same hand position and you're pulling it away. I likely won't do it. Probably it'll be life's first cry. 2, and then final, you're using your 2 pinkies. Take your dominant pinky and strike your non-dominant pinky. Okay, and then breath, you have open fingers and you're kind of showing your lungs moving in and out. Okay. Jesus commands my destiny. So Jesus, showing the nail-pierced hands with the middle finger, commands. Okay, so he says it. Commands my, and then destiny is future. Okay, so you just have a flat hand going out, forward, okay? Let's try that from the top. No guilt in life, no fear in death. This is the power of Christ in me. From life's first cry to final breath, Jesus commands my destiny. Okay. No power of hell, no scheme of man. So those ends again, no power of hell. So you go down and then show the fire. Okay. Of hell, no scheme. So there is a sign for scheme, but it's tough, and this is a fast section. So we're gonna sign plan, okay? You have flat hands. Okay, plan, and then it works out perfectly for man, okay? Plan of man. Works out really nicely. Can ever pluck me from his hand. Okay, so to remove something, pluck me from his hand. And then till he returns or calls me home. Until, okay, so you're taking your index finger, your dominant index finger, and bringing it to your non-dominant. Until he returns, so we're going to do come, until he comes, or calls. So for this, you take your flat hand and kind of curl your fingers coming off your wrist, okay? Sorry, that was a difficult explanation. Like this, okay? Calls me, and then home. You have all your fingers together, starting here at your chin and then going up to your cheek, okay? Home. Here, in the power of Christ, I stand. Okay, let's try that from the top a couple times. No guilt in life, no fear in death. This is the power of Christ in me. From life's first cry to final breath. Jesus commands my destiny. Okay? And then no power of hell, no scheme of man can ever pluck me from his hand until he returns or calls me home. Here in the power of Christ, I'll stand. Okay, we'll try it at least one more time. Okay, no guilt in life, no fear in death. This is the power of Christ in me. From life's first cry to final breath, Jesus commands my destiny. No power of hell, no scheme of man can ever pluck me from his hand till he returns or calls me home. Here in the power of Christ, I stand. Okay, one more time. Okay, stick with me, you'll get there. I know this is a tough one. Okay, we'll get through it. Okay, so no guilt in life, no fear in death. This is the power of Christ in me. From life's first cry to final breath, Jesus commands my destiny. No power of hell, no scheme of man can ever pluck me from his hand till he returns or calls me home. Here in the power of Christ, I stand. Okay. So that finishes verse 4. So that means if you are working with the original version of In Christ Alone, you can skip the next video. Skip video 5 when we work on that bridge for the other version, and you can go right to the walkthrough. Okay, but if you are signing the version by Passion featuring Kristian Stanfill, you'll surely want to go to the next video, which will be part 5, in which we learn the bridge. Hope wherever you are having a great day. Bye. I am so blessed and encouraged to hear over and over again how God is using this channel in order to accomplish his mission here on earth. If you have a story, please leave it in the comments or send me an email. It's so encouraging to me when I hear what sign language worship means to you.